What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. A lot's been going on since the last episode. Technically, the last episode was the first podcast episode back in almost a year. Finally set the podcast studio up upstairs in the new house and shop here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. June of 2021 was the last episode. And since I moved here, I hadn't taken any time to get a podcast studio set up. And to be honest, I was kind of on fumes on the motivation aspect of the podcast. It just requires so much time. Recording it requires a lot of time, post work, et cetera, et cetera. So thank you so much for all of the continued support and motivation on that. Finally have the studio in the process of being set up. It'll only evolve from here. Had Aiden Templin on. That was a treat as always. Really looking forward to having more friends on as time goes by. So did Import Alliance in Atlanta at the Atlanta Motor Speedway with the 700 back a couple weeks ago. That was awesome. Huge shout out to Don and Martel from Import Alliance for the invite. I ended up bringing the 700 and parking it at the Bag Riders booth. So that was awesome to get a chance to experience Import Alliance with a car. Riverside Chattanooga is over. Thank you guys so much. If you came out to the booth to hang out and buy some merchandise, that was an incredible experience for me simply because it was my first time vending as Ludwicks Garage. So as you guys may know, the most recent merchandise drop with Ludwicks Garage was the Patina Paradise drop. I'm actually wearing one of the long sleeves now, and it features the Corvair and the 700 on the actual graphic that my friend Josh from Like Hell Design in England did for me. And these are the shirts here. We did them in t-shirt and long sleeve tees. Features the 700 and the Corvair on it. And Josh did some incredible vector design work. The detail is just incredible. This is the back of the shirt. This is the long sleeve here. This is the front of the shirt. We also did the posters I was talking about in a previous episode that my friend Dustin Williams hand screen printed with 3 colors on 100-weight cardstock paper. These came out incredible. These are my favorite product I think I've ever done. And we did these in a traditional movie poster size at 18 by 24 inch. Everything is now finally available online. The web store's link is in the video's description below, so go check that out and grab some of this merchandise. I'm so excited about all this stuff. Finally did garage banners for the first time. I only did a small handful of these for the show, and they sold out in the first couple hours of the show. I'll be doing the black and white and the black and yellow. These are traditional Nabori flag size, even though they're not the actual Naboris with the loops on the side, but they will match with your Nabori flag collection as they're 6 foot by 2 foot. Also did these painter's caps. These embroidered painter's caps, as well as vintage rope hats. These are a snapback. Super excited about these. And the painter's caps, which fit a little bit tighter like a 5-panel would. But both of these have done real well, so I'm re-upping on these. These are also available on the web store. New stickers as well. Did some Patina Paradise oil slick stickers. These are thanks to Abbott at AW Stickers. The traditional script L circular sticker, as well as some slap stickers that I'm super excited about. This is a gold chrome, reflective, and black slap sticker, as well as a matte chrome. We did this in matte chrome and black as well. So these are available. Also some leather goods. As you guys know, I make these myself. Did a cream leather, which has been really hard to find for a leather that yields good results with the laser machine for laser cutting and laser engraving. But stoked on these. Did these cream leather L script logo keyrings with brass hardware, as well as these tactical leather keyrings. They'll say "In Rust We Trust" on the front, and on the back it's got the L script logo engraved on it. Again, I hand make these, hand buff them, hand wash them, hand rivet and assemble them. So these I'm really stoked on. All of this is available online. I'm doing more of the Governor's Club motel room keyrings. These are made on an African Paduke hardwood. Laser engraved, laser cut. I hand sand them, I polyurethane them. As you guys may or may not know, this is a series I've been doing for a few years now. I'm doing number 1 through 999 in numerical order, and then when they're done, they're all done. So no 2 keyrings have the same number. And we're going in numerical order, as I mentioned. So right now, I think the highest number I'm at is 335. I'm gonna make another batch because I sold a whole bunch of these at Riverside. We'll probably do another 20 or 40 to put on the web store, so we'll be up beyond 350 at that point. No number requests. Whatever your order is the number corresponded to the next one in line. But super excited about all this stuff. Thank you guys so much for the support. Again, the video's description holds the link to the web store. Please go down there and get shopping for some of this new gear before it's all gone. As always, guys, I've left links in the video's description below to download the Wheel Price app for both iOS and Android devices. Wheel Price is a free wheel classifieds app, but also a growing online community of automotive enthusiasts where you can buy and sell your wheels. Okay, so this weekend in Chattanooga, Tennessee is BUGAPALUZA, and I've heard a lot about this show. I forgot it was this weekend until last night. Today's Saturday as I'm recording this. So I think what I'm gonna do is, although I have two air-cooled cars, the 700 is on a Beetle pan. So I think I'm gonna get this thing running, pull it out, make sure it's ready to cruise, and it's about a 20-minute drive to the venue where they're holding the show, but they're also having a huge swap meet. I forgot that that's a huge part about all of these air-cooled shows. I'm excited to see what this show has to offer for both cars itself and what the swap meet has for potential parts. So let's get going and let's see what this show's all about. All right, we just ran through BUGAPALUZA pretty quickly. Didn't really film talking with anybody, but had a long conversation with a gentleman named Forrest who owns the SP2, and he's definitely, or I'm definitely cut from the same cloth as this gentleman, because he's got a collection of pretty rare vintage cars, all along the same wavelength of the stuff that I'm really interested in. A little bit higher tier stuff, a bunch of old Lotuses and Sunbeams and some really cool stuff. But we're now going to get some lunch. It was an awesome time to walk around. We saw a few people that we knew, and ooh, a caddy for sale. But it was a great time, and hope you guys enjoyed seeing some of the stuff that we saw at BUGAPALUZA in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Just got back from BUGAPALUZA, an awesome time. I really wish I had known how big of an event that was and kind of how many people came out. We met people from Florida. Actually, we saw people from Florida that we knew, and people came from all over the place, really. And next year, we'll definitely try to make an event out of it. It's only 10 minutes from where I live here in Chattanooga. And yesterday didn't go, which was the largest day of the weekend. We didn't go because it was kind of windy and cold, and a 15, 20-minute drive in the 700 just didn't seem that comfortable yesterday. But if I had known how big it was, definitely would have tried to make an attempt to get out there yesterday. But glad we did. The 700 was a hit. I mean, I really want to take that thing to more Volkswagen air-cooled events because it's an air-cooled rear-engined car from the factory. It's German. It's around the same time period as the Beetles, and it's got a Volkswagen Beetle chassis and heartbeat in it anyway. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Just a quick episode of our outing at BUGAPALUZA, Chattanooga, Tennessee, 2022. Also, make sure you keep an eye on the web store this upcoming week. All the Ludwig's Garage merchandise will be for sale online, shipping worldwide. The link is in the video's description. As I mentioned earlier, thank you guys again so much for all the support at Riverside and beyond. The Aiden Templin version 2 podcast is live now, the episode just before this one. If you want to help be a part of this brand and this overall channel, make sure to subscribe to the Patreon page. I'm posting a lot on there, a lot of stuff that I'm not posting publicly. As I mentioned, I did post photos and overall project plans of the new project that will hopefully be here in the next couple of weeks. Fingers are crossed there. Hopefully, if you're going to make it to Helen, Georgia for Alpine Volks Fair, you will see the project as long as everything comes together in time. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next episode.